What's up, everybody? Magic with the Racing Dudes here to watch the Grade 1 Ashland Stakes at Keeneland opening day on Friday, April 5th. This Grade 1 race, I'm prepped for the Kentucky Oaks, and I think is easily the toughest Kentucky Oaks prep race that we've seen all season long. You see right there, the number 1 Candied going in. She is one of 2 horses making their first start back since the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies. The other being, you see her in the background there, the number 6. Just FYI, the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies champion. Now, she has taken a little bit of a delay to get to the races. She was intended to come back. There's the number 7 Impel, who's your 6-5 favorite going in the gate. Helena's Forte, the 4, and Jody's Pride, the 8. I don't know that Jody's Pride is good enough to win. I definitely think she is a strong, solid on the board candidate. Impel's my pick, but let's see what happens. I'm on the 16th race on the dirt, and it's going to be ending at the 16th pole. This race will be because of the short stretch. They're off. Candied, not a great break, and the issue I have with Candied here, along with the layoff, is that she very green is what I would describe how she runs. She won the Alcibiades Stakes going over this course as a 2-year-old. That's a Grade 1 race, but she, in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies, even though she and Jody's Pride were gaining late on Just FYI, Candied struggled to change her leads. Now, the good news is, even though she broke a little slowly, she is a closer. She does her best running late. However, off the layoff, it does make me a little concerned playing her. And she is the 8-5 favorite is what she will go off at. Wow. Impel suddenly 2-1. I didn't want to play Impel. My top pick is 6-5, but at 2-1. Thanks, late odd changes. Really appreciate that. Helena's Forte on the muscle, and Phil Bauer does very well at Keeneland. He's already got one winner on today's card earlier. Leslie Rose tracking in 3rd inside of Jody's Pride. And then it's going to be another length back to the 2 standout sensation inside of Just FYI. Got to trust that the Hall of Fame trainer Bill Mott has got Just FYI ready to go, especially if he brings her back here. Could have gone to the Gazelle at Aqueduct, where it'd be much less competition. She's already a Grade 1 winner, so she doesn't need the Grade 1 for her resume. She's already got it, right? She's looking great. Impel's got the lead as they're going through the turn, but she's got Jody's Pride. Boy, look at Candied roaring up. She's going to have to go 6 wide. Leslie's Rose also making a run, but here comes Impel. If she's good enough, nope, she's not good enough. That was an easy question to answer. Leslie's Rose takes the lead. She's drifting way out, though. Irad's going to have to get her back inside, but I cannot believe Leslie's Rose at 9-1 wins the Ashland. 2nd place, Just FYI. Looks like Impel held on for 3rd. Final time of 1:43.4. What? You remember Leslie's Rose, right? Like, this filly just, she's a nutcase, right? She's not a nutcase, but she broke her maiden on debut super impressively. So much so that Jared Welch thought that she was a male and drafted her in the Race News Fantasy League. Won her 2nd start, dropped her before she tried a Kentucky Oaks prep, and she looked horrible at Gulfstream. Holy cow, she seemed to love Keeneland. She got very wide and was a little green, but it worked out well for her. And look, Candied still didn't change her leads. Candied still did not change her leads. 2nd place to Just FYI. She'll be 2nd off the layoff into the Kentucky Oaks. Fantastic. It's good to see that she's going to be in there. Impel 3rd. She didn't have any Kentucky Oaks points coming into this. She'll get 140. She'll get 20 points. That's not going to be enough to make the Kentucky Oaks field without some defections. Good Lord, Candied. She's so talented, but she's a nutcase. Change your leads. Didn't change her leads again. Todd Pletcher, 1st and 4th in the Central Bank Ashland Stakes, Kentucky Oaks prep race. Super impressive rebound effort for Leslie's Rose. I would love to hear why she suddenly improved here when she'd been so horrible earlier at Gulfstream Park. But I guess as John White told us after Fierceness won the Breeders' Cup Juvenile, you always got to be willing to give a horse one just complete scratch off, didn't show up kind of thing. So great effort there from Leslie's Rose. Looked great. I think Just FYI is making herself a very formidable opponent for the Kentucky Oaks. This was great to see. She didn't win off the layoff, and it's very tough. Historically, juvenile fillies champions struggle coming back. I think it's about 50% win rate in their first starts after the juvenile fillies race in the last decade. But it was a good effort. Second, she was originally intended to come back earlier in the year, and then she missed some time training. She had a little bit of an issue pop up, and Mott scratched her, and then she shows up here. So as far as the Kentucky Oaks goes, I'm still willing to give her a chance there. Leslie's Rose at 11-1 is not. She's going to be half that for the Kentucky Oaks. I still don't think I want anything to do with her, so I'll pass on Leslie's Rose. Tarifa for Brad Cox still looks superb. I would love to see Integrate make the field. I don't know that she's going to with the results we'll see today. We have, this weekend we have the Ashland Stakes, but then we also have the Gazelle Stakes at Aqueduct on Saturday. We also have the Santa Anita Oaks. So some points to be given out to fillies in those races as well. And Integrate was right on the bubble Integrate for Brendan Walsh. So we'll see what happens there. Jody's Pride, she was there and then she wasn't. I'll have to see the replay, watch it back to see what happened with Jody's Pride. And then outside of that, all of the favorites really, aside from Jody's Pride, then were up there in the mix. Wow. 11-1. I'm still amazed. Sorry, 9-1. Twin Spires is showing 11-1, but 9-1 here on the track feed is her correct odds there. So 9-1. Leslie's Rose wins the Central Big Ashland Stakes. What do you think about this? I know, like I said, we still have 2 Kentucky Oaks prep races to go this weekend on Saturday. And, of course, I'll be back to cover those here at racingnews.com. You can also visit racingnews.com for free picks for every race, every track, every day across the country. Tomorrow is Bluegrass Stakes Day at Keeneland. Huge 11-race card, and we have got you covered at racingnews.com with the Bluegrass Stakes Betting Bible. You can get that now. It is $40. It gives you picks for every single race. It's Jared and Aaron, when they're there at the track at Keeneland this weekend, which they are, you can find out what they're going to be betting every single race. Some races they're taking off, so you can play along with them. They traditionally do very, very, very well cashing on this race, so you can go ahead and see what the racing dudes play and try bet with the racing dudes, win with the racing dudes, right? If you do want to get the Bluegrass Stakes Betting Bible and you're not already a premium product subscriber, let me tell you about this deal. Every premium product subscriber for a monthly subscription gets every single betting Bible that we put out. So if you're going to be getting the Kentucky Derby Betting Bible and you're thinking about doing the Bluegrass Stakes Betting Bible, if you bought them separately, $90. If you become a monthly subscriber, which gives you, again, every pick, every race, every track, every day across the country for 30 straight days, that's $70. So you're saving $20. That extra $20 you can put into your bankroll to play the Bluegrass Stakes wagering guide. So go ahead and do that over at racingnews.com. Click on the handicap and products page. Find out more. I'll be back, like I said, tomorrow, Saturday, to cover all 3 of the Kentucky Derby prep races, which would be the Bluegrass Stakes, the Wood Memorial Stakes, and the Santa Anita Derby, as well as the Santa Anita Oaks and the Gazelle Stakes at Aqueduct. Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section about the Ashland Stakes, about Leslie's Rose, just FYI, and the entire group. Before you leave, hit like on the video, subscribe to youtube.com/racingdudes, visit racingnews.com, and I will see you next time.